Hi guys, welcome back to the show. Today we're going to talk about something local in Loudoun County again, but this is quite interesting though, because it pertains to how things are handled in Loudoun County, and how foreign influence, by foreign I mean George Soros influence, has impacted everything that we in the country's justice system. Because I don't know what his goal is. Obviously we know what his goal is: destruction and chaos, basically. So without further ado, before we do anything, you guys know what you need to do is share, subscribe, hit the like button, and most importantly, I want you guys to go to the website realimmigrantcorner.com, where you can get your supplies and shirts and mugs and hoodies and hats. There's quite a nice selection there. These are all my designs. The best one, I believe this is the best selling one right now, the America shirt, along with the crypto's crashing, guys, my Bitcoin shirt. It's crashing, so get your Bitcoin shirt now. Without further ado, let's get into the story. Loudoun County judge removes Commonwealth Attorney office from criminal case. Guys, this is huge. There's a silver lining in this. It's never happened before, first of all. And I don't know why this is stuck. Let's see why this is not working. Let me just refresh it. Anyways, so Loudoun County judge has removed the county Commonwealth Attorney office from a criminal case, saying the office has shown an inability to prosecute the case with professional standard, and is deliberately misleading the court and the public in effort to sell a plea agreement. So this is a trend with every freaking district attorney that's been funded by Soros. They don't charge the criminals. They come up with these stupid, dumb plea deals. Well, the criminal gets off easy, and they're back on the street. So instead of punishing the criminal, they're punishing the victims, because these people go back on the street and continue their crime. So let's continue. It's a move that some seasoned attorneys and prosecutors say have never seen in their career. The order was issued by Loudoun County Circuit Court Judge James Plowman, who was the county's Commonwealth Attorney prior to the election of Buta Biberaj in 2020. She is terrible. According to the order obtained by Fox 5's Lindsay Watts, Plowman says the Commonwealth Attorney Office sought a plea deal for a serial burglary suspect while downplaying and even omitting his prior criminal past and current charges in other jurisdictions. Kevin Enrique Valle was arrested on 5 warrants charging him with 3 misdemeanors for destruction of property and false identification and 2 felonies for burglary. Plowman writes that the plea agreements by Deputy Commonwealth Attorney Michelle Burton states that the crimes occurred within hours of each other, not over the course of days or weeks. Plowman calls the assessment entirely inaccurate because the defendant is accused of a possible 12 burglary crimes spree spanning 4 counties over 10 days. Guys, 12 burglary over 10 days. And they wanted to do a plea deal, basically let him back on the streets. The order says the Loudoun offenses happened May 18, 2021, but that the suspect is also accused of 3 burglaries that same day in Fairfax County, in addition to 2 burglaries in Fauquier County and 4 burglaries in Prince William County on May 14. The judge writes that Valle is also named as a participant in another Loudoun burglary on May 8th. Plowman criticized the prosecution assessment of Valle's lack of prior adult convictions and felony convictions, saying Valle had just pleaded guilty to 3 felonies, had pending felony charges, and had been convicted of charges that would be felonies if he had been an adult at the time. This is the best part. The Commonwealth is deliberately misleading the court and the public in an effort to sell the plea agreement for some reason that has yet to be explained, wrote Plowman, adding that Burton could have filed supplemental explanation, but to date has not. According to Plowman order, the Commonwealth Attorney's office agreed to a 6-month sentence, and the low end of the sentencing guideline was 7 months. He goes on to write, once the Fauquier County conviction was factored, the low end of the guideline was 1 year and 7 months. Plowman also recused himself from the case, of course, unless the parties agreed otherwise. Valle being represented by the law offices of John Bonita. Bonita declined comment, blah, 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 blah. So, Beaverage has faced criticism in the past, including from her former employee, for how she is handling cases and running her office. So who is she? This is who she is. Okay? Super PAC pumps $659,000 into Loudoun Commonwealth Attorney race. Whitbeck approaches 1 million. The Democratic-leaning Justice and Public Safety Political Action Committee, a super PAC based in Washington, D.C. and funded by billionaire investor George Soros, has spent almost $659,000 supporting the Leesburg attorney Buddha Beaverage campaign for Loudoun Commonwealth Attorney, according to the latest campaign finance disclosure reports. There you have it. This is the garbage that's being pushed into our counties. This is the garbage that's being pushed into our communities. And this is how our communities gets destroyed by people like her, people like George Soros, people like anybody that's supported by Democrats, pretty much. At this point, Democrats have a track record of destruction, have a track record of destroying the society, have a track record of destroying everything they touch. Everything they've touched, they destroyed. I'm not saying Republicans are any better, but the Democrats' track record is a little bit longer. They have more destruction under their belt, and they continue to destroy society. As you guys have witnessed, it is Pride Month, and they are, just exploiting children all over the place. All over the place. Exploitation going all over the place. It's getting to a point that, they're taking these kids to these pride parades where there's nudity. They go taking them to these concerts with there's strap-ons. There's no age limit. Everyone's welcome because they want to exploit the children. This is how propaganda works. This is how indoctrination works, and this is how grooming works. So you be the judge. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just pointing out the obvious. I'm just reading the news that's being reported by these reporters. I'm just giving you my opinion, but you be the judge. You read these articles, you see these on TV and on the internet, and you be the judge. Do you think I'm overreacting about this? I don't think I am. Exploiting children to these sexualized identities, sexualized environment is unexplainable. I mean, we talk about catching pedophiles in action where they exploit children for sex or abuse or molestation. There's laws in place that you cannot exploit underage children. But yet people are on the street openly naked exploiting children, telling them it's okay, touch this, do this. The drag shows. I mean, when is enough? When is it enough? I don't understand. When is enough enough? Apparently not for Democrats, because this is, you don't see Republicans sponsoring any of this crap. I sure as hell, I'm not sponsoring it. And I always said, whatever you want to do behind closed doors is your business. Whatever that, whatever content is, it's not suitable for children. There's a reason it's not suitable for children. But yet, these communities, that's all they push for, is to exploit children because they want to be relevant. Well, by doing this, you guys are pretty much becoming irrelevant. Nobody gives a damn anymore. Nobody gives a damn. So, I'll leave it up to you guys. Leave your comments down below. Hit like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Peace out.